What if, right now, deep beneath your feet, something was building up enough power to tear our entire planet apart? Not a meteor, not aliens, Earth itself. Sounds impossible, right? But stay with me, because the truth is a lot more unsettling than you think. We live our lives assuming the ground beneath us is stable, permanent, safe. But Earth isn't a solid, unchanging rock. It's alive. A spinning sphere of molten metal, shifting plates, and unimaginable pressure, constantly moving, constantly changing. So the question is, could all that energy ever go too far? Could Earth actually explode? Let's start with the basics. For something to explode, it needs to release energy, fast, really fast, like a bomb. Now think about Earth. At its core, temperatures reach over 5,000 degrees Celsius. That's hotter than the surface of the sun. There's pressure so intense it could crush anything we've ever built. Sounds like a ticking bomb, right? But here's where things get interesting. Despite all that heat and pressure, Earth doesn't have a way to suddenly release that energy all at once. Instead, it leaks it out slowly, through volcanoes, through earthquakes, through tiny cracks in the crust that constantly shift and adjust. It's like a pressure cooker with thousands of tiny vents. So instead of one massive explosion, we get millions of small releases. But what if something changed that balance? Imagine for a moment a scenario where all that pressure couldn't escape. No earthquakes, no volcanic vents, just energy building and building. Eventually, yes, something catastrophic would happen. But not an explosion like in the movies. Earth wouldn't shatter into pieces flying through space. Instead, the crust would crack apart. Massive eruptions would blanket the planet. Oceans could boil. The atmosphere could become toxic. Life as we know it would end. Not with a bang, but with unstoppable planet-wide chaos. But here's the twist. There is something powerful enough to actually destroy Earth. Not from within, from the outside. A rogue planet, a massive asteroid, or even the distant future of our own sun, expanding and consuming everything in its path. Compared to those forces, Earth exploding on its own? Almost impossible. And maybe that's the real takeaway. The ground beneath you isn't fragile in the way you might fear. It's resilient, balanced, constantly correcting itself. For billions of years, Earth has survived ice ages and mass extinctions. It doesn't explode. It endures. So no, Earth isn't going to suddenly blow up beneath your feet. But it is a powerful, unpredictable world, one we're still trying to understand. And maybe the real question isn't whether Earth will destroy itself, but whether we'll learn to live with its power before something else out there decides to test it. Because in a universe this vast, the real danger might not come from below, but from above.